if there is a God of the universe, he certainly wants nothing to do with me. I grew up in a really broken home. They were selling drugs. They were just letting like random people into the house, and you can imagine like what that leads to with a 5-year-old girl in the house. My mom got sick with breast cancer. Well, one girl saying, well, if your mom wasn't a Christian, then you know that means she's in hell, right? I thought Christians, I hated. By the time I was like 15, started drinking, started getting involved in drugs. It was so lonely, so depressing. One night I was actually at a party, was completely unconscious, got taken advantage of. So I really saw myself as so worthless and hopeless. I specifically remember one time driving and just feeling like, if I died, what would happen? Like, where would I go? And I just got this pit in my stomach of like, I don't know. And like, that's so scary. I actually was working as a waitress and met another girl who was working as a waitress. She continually invited me to a campus ministry. And so I went. It was a bonfire, and I just remember people being like genuinely interested in me as a person. I got invited to go to a weekend retreat. It was overwhelming to hear the gospel for the first time. God of the universe came down, died for me and you. Like, because he loves us? Like, are you guys hearing this? Like, this is crazy. There is no catch. Like, this is the greatest gift anyone could ever be given. And that's what I need, is I need Jesus to come save my life, because the way I'm doing it is clearly not working. And I prayed and I accepted Christ into my life. I mean, it felt like I had filled this emptiness, but it's that I had hope. And that was something I never had before. I thought growing up that Christians were like the perfect ones and they never did anything wrong. Realizing now that Christ died for the people who have done a lot wrong. God loves me despite my broken past, but he doesn't want me to stay broken. No, his plan for me is to live a life more like him. So I have heard the life-changing power of the gospel, and that is the reason I've decided to follow Jesus.